one of the quickest ways to ruin your relationship. Let's say if you're married or you're in a serious relationship that you've been dating somebody, is to act like you single. You want to ruin your relationship? Carry things like you are single. Start hanging out at the happy hours. Start going to the social events. When you get off work, start coming home extra late. And I can guarantee you do that long enough, any self respecting individual that actually loves thyself will kick your ass to the curb. Because when people love themselves, they are not willing to tolerate disrespect. If you show somebody that whatever you all used to have does not matter to you anymore, if you show somebody that your concerns mean absolutely nothing to you, literally, if their concerns mean absolutely nothing to you, eventually they're going to let you have what you want. They're going to let you be that single character that you want to obviously be. Fellas, if you start hanging out, like I said, the clubs, the happy hours, social events, neglecting your folks, it's always somebody else that's willing to pay attention to your folks while you are missing in action. Yes. When she get on that phone and she get to complain about you, it's another joker out there that's all is. And all he thinking to himself is, there's no booty like new booty. And the new booty he want is your folks. You know the one you're neglecting. Yes. And he telling her things like this. See, if you was with me, this wouldn't be happening to you. Yes. He telling her things like, man, as hot as you are, I can't believe that joker neglecting you, running the streets and acting like he don't know what he got. Oh, he is buttering her up. He's listening. And while you running the streets, he's setting time aside in his schedule. He telling her things like, hey, whenever you need to talk, you need to see somebody, I'm here for you. He got a shoulder for her to cry on. Why? Because he want to clap those chicks. He want to do all kind of freaky, nasty things to and with your woman. And guess what? You gonna let it happen because you at the party. You clubbing. You ain't taking care of home. New guy, shoulder the crown. Because like I said, he want to clap those chicks. And ladies, it worked the same way for you. You got a self-respecting guy that actually loves thyself. He ain't tolerating a whole bunch of disrespect. He gonna give you a few warnings. He gonna let you know, hey, look like you're starting to run the streets too much. But if you keep hanging out at the clubs, you keep going to the social events, you keep coming up with excuses why you're not home, you keep showing him you don't care nothing about his well-being. Oh yes, he gonna start leaning in another direction too. And especially if you got a good dude or a dude that other women like. Oh yes, and it's gonna be another chick out there that's gonna let him know that her arms are wide open. Just come to me. Let me let you know something. If you keep acting single, yes, you will graduate to being single. And there is a big difference between playing single and being single. See, when you're playing single, you still in a relationship. You just have fun with the single people that you're mingling with. But when you get single, I mean, really single, that's when you meet the wolves, hyenas, bobcats. That's when the real meet the real. That's when you start realizing, oh, these people were fun, but you can't depend on them. Nothing like that person in your serious relationship. Oh no, you can't depend on these wolves. So, like I said, if you dating somebody and you start treating them like Smiggle, y'all remember that character from Lord of the Rings, the little thing that was in that mud puddle. You start treating your significant other like they are Smiggle, like you got no respect for them. Anybody that love themselves, anybody that respect themselves, and anybody that recognize what good treatment is and only accept good treatment, they're going to kick you to the curb. And hey, like I said, if you act single long enough, if you're disrespectful long enough, you will be single. And I say all that to say this. If you're in a relationship and you got something halfway good, treat the person like you recognize that you got something that you want. And if you want it, act like you want it. But if you don't want it, just keep playing single. You'll get kicked to the curb. Play single long enough, they're going to kick you like an NFL player kicking a ball through a goalpost. They will kick your ass to the curb. Anyway, y'all, my name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.